Hello everyone. Today we are at Talanta once again. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Nilotic Wanderlust. These are solar lights, where we take a closer look at the progress of Talanta Stadium. It's a chilly morning here along Ngong Road, but that hasn't stopped us from coming to see what has changed and get the feel of the new look of Talanta Stadium. And right off the bat, the changes are visible. The project is now entering the final stages, and you can really start to get a sense of what this stadium is going to look like when it's finally complete. In today's episode, we're going to look at the latest advancements across the stadium, from the pitch and its growth to the interior spaces, lighting, giant screens, and also take a look at the 3 training pitches that are part of the development. This latest update comes from CS Mvuria, who inspects the progress at the stadium ahead of the upcoming inspection by the CAF officials. And from the footage, you'll notice that the main pitch is now almost ready for the next major step, which is also the highlight, and that is the stitching of the hybrid grass, which will strengthen the playing surface and prepare it for top-level matches. It's also interesting to note that the progress at Talanta isn't happening in isolation. The development is also being supported by improvements to the surrounding infrastructure. Yeah, and that's the pitch that was launched when we came over here. But first, let's take a look inside. Kura recently announced its plan for an 18.9 kilometer road network around Talanta Stadium and the Bomas International Convention Center. We previously took the lift. Today, let's take the stairs. See the tiling. Well, there's quite a lot to look at today, from the playing surface to the stands, lighting, screens, training facilities, and the infrastructure coming up around it. So join me, let's take a closer look at how far the stadium has come. Please watch till the end, like the video, leave a comment and share it. Don't forget the subscribe button, it's truly appreciated. Enjoy the video. So at the moment we have only one board I don't know what it's called specifically, but I'll put it up on the screen. I think it's a advertisement board or something like that, but I'll put it up on the screen. And then this one should also be working like we saw on the testing, but it seems to be turned off for now. And as you can see, the progress is really nice. You see the grass is absolutely stunning, and it appears right now it has been trimmed. Like you see those small lines is indicating that it has been recently trimmed. And also you can hear the speakers, the stadium. We've got some of the speakers here, but currently the ones that you are hearing are coming from these are the speakers. And this goes all around the stadium. As you can see, there's a surround system that goes all around and back. And this is one of the VIP lounges or the sky boxes. And we are going to go around. We're going to take a quick look at some of the others. I believe this one is a stage. This is staged for demos. So let's go up. Let's not. So now this is the presidential lounge, or the VVIP. So of course there's going to be some sound deadening, a little bit of artwork there. But first, let's check this out. This looks stunning. The lighting, right now it has warm lighting there. Hey guys, so with AFCON just around the corner, Talanta Stadium is getting ready to host. And I know many of you are already looking forward for that moment when the games will finally kick off here in Nairobi. And as you prepare for that journey, whether you're coming into the city, traveling from different parts of the country, there is one thing that you'll definitely want to sort out early: staying connected on your phone. This is where our sponsor for today, Saili, comes in. Let's hope the copyright, take care of the copyright. Saili is an eSIM that helps you get mobile data without the stress of looking for a physical SIM card whenever you're traveling. Instead of queuing at shops or dealing with setup delays, you simply open the Saili app, choose your destination, pick a data plan, and you're connected in just a few moments. It works in over 200 destinations worldwide, and that includes Africa. So, whether you're traveling within Africa or heading further abroad, you can have your data ready before you even arrive. And for anyone traveling for AFCON or just moving between cities and countries, that is one less thing to worry about. To support this channel and to make your travel easier, you can use my code NILOTI5400. That is NILOTI 5400 to get $5 off your first Saily plan. I've also put the code in the description below so that you can easily copy and paste it whenever you're checking out. Download the Saily app on both the App Store and the Google Play Store. Download today, set up, and get started with Saily. And thanks to Saily for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. We got AC here. So this is beautiful. It feels prestigious, huh? And I think we have a pattern here. It's like I don't know what it's called, a mosaic, but we've got the same or a similar, at least similar at Kasarani. I'll put up the video, and then a bit of light design and some sound deadening. Looks like something is going to be fixed there for adjustments. But yeah, this is how the VIP lounge or the VVIP lounge looks like right here at Talanta. And then of course that's the climate control for the AC. So out here you see this very beautiful design for the roof with some awesome LED lighting up top, and also the flooring quality is really nice. And from here you're sealed off by this glass. And from here you can see the facade from the interior, and that's the VIP parking and access. So I believe we are going to see more of that from down there. So let's move on. I think the colors are really nice. They contrast. They bring out this very bold red look, red and white look. So I believe they're still going to do a final coating. That's why you see these patches here. These were used for fillers, and then that's how it looks like from this top, the highest tier. We're going to take a short look from here before we go down to the grass. So I believe it's good if we begin from up here. So I'm going to take you up top before we descend and join our colleagues. I know I'm astray right now, but I've got to bring you guys some different coverage as opposed to going with the majority. So like you see, there are speakers all over, including also this side. So the top part also has speakers around all across, as you can see. It's black, small black dots. From here, ooh. That looks beautiful. So from back here, I don't know whether you can really see, but yeah, that is huge. That is huge. I believe the reason why it looks tiny from here is because the scale of the stadium, it's really big, and it makes this thing looks tiny, but it's actually big. So how about we go down there, check out the grass. This looks scary from here, but not as before though. You see, they've added these little steps, so it's not as big of a step. Yeah. Of course, there's still dust on the chairs, but and the chairs also, they look really nice. They are numbered, of course, and they are spaced nicely. So you're going to sit. I don't think you're going to have a problem unless the person next to you is blessed with the size. But I don't think you're going to have a problem with having your space and cheering on, yeah. And also they put these rails. This is how they look like from inside, but currently they are wrapped. I believe it's because of maybe the painting or the dust, but that's how it is from here. And this is the third tier, or the tier number 3. So let's go down and check out the grass. Yeah. And there are cameras all over the place. You know? I like how clean it is. It looks really neat. Really nice. The Chinese don't play when it comes to the finishing. This is high quality finishing. That's how the stairs look like from up here. See? Big Brother is watching all over the place. So let's get down. And by the way, if you can see from my previous videos, you're going to notice that we've got ramps all over. So don't worry, the people living with disabilities are catered for by the ramps, and also there are lifts or elevators. And I believe by large I believe we have also sitting for the PWDs, but I'm yet to confirm that. Let's get down there, check out what they have here. Wow, this is really close to the pitch. At this place, I believe you'll be feeling like you're right in the middle of the pitch. This should be the VVIP. Yeah? Because you can imagine, you're seated right here and the match is being played right at the edge. So they've made this ramp to give us access to the field. So this is how the pitch is looking like from here. It was recently watered, as you can see. And now I think we are no longer talking about whether the grass will grow or not. You can see it for yourself. So the pitch is looking neat. It's going to be reinforced soon, I believe, with the hybrid stitching so that it can last longer, especially after a match. Hybrid, it will enable it to grow faster and also sustain, tough. It will be able to recover quickly, yeah, and as much as recovery is concerned, it's going also to grow back. I mean, to sustain, hard play. People are running up and down, big men. Yeah, so it has to sustain that kind of impact. But so far, so good. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please let's go. Let's click that subscribe button. It does so much for the channel. That's the way you can support us, and we'll appreciate you subscribing, liking, sharing to your friend or family, so that we can all grow together. So I appreciate you subscribing and sticking on to the channel. And for my current subscribers, thank you very much for being patient. I know it's been on and off, but circumstances here and there, and I hope we're going to do more of this soon. So thank you. So this is the player entry, player access. So I believe also the changing rooms are going to be located somewhere here, even though we haven't had the chance to check that out yet. But as you can see, this is how the entryway looks like from the interior. They're still finishing on the roof. The roof design is really unique. I haven't seen this kind of roof design before, but it looks good. It looks decent. Also the roof, there could be rooms here. I like that they went with huge window panels or glass panels instead of covering this with maybe a large piece of wood. I think it helps a lot with the lighting. So that's a nice touch. I don't know whether we'll be able to access the changing rooms. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, so I believe this is one of the changing rooms. I'm not sure, but it's quite. It hasn't been. The progress is a bit behind here. You can see there's something that happened here, but I believe that is work ongoing. So the changing rooms, I believe these are the changing rooms, because you can see the washrooms, they're right here. But yeah, it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark still work ongoing. So let's not be quick to judge. Yeah, this is one of the rooms, I think. It's a bit lighted. Yeah. Okay. I think quite faint, but you can see these are the locker rooms and these are the lockers. Okay. You're gonna need maybe a key to open this, but oh no, these are not the lockers actually. These are the toilets, huh? Yeah. Dustbin, tub, or wash basin. Oh, these are the showers, yeah. I don't know whether you can see it well, but it's a bit dim. But these are the showers, shower rooms. This is the shower head. I don't know, I think they're going to split it later. with gypsum or whatever. I'm not sure, but we'll get a look once that's done. I'm not sure whether there is some that has been completed already, because this place is huge. I just got access to this one. Now I'm even confused. Where was the exit? Let me head back. Let's check out the outside. So out there is the pitch, the training pitch, so the main one. So let's go check that one out. I believe we are done with the interior. If there is anything that comes in mind, I'm going to have to go back. But for now, I believe we're done with the most of it, for the most part. So let's find an entry to this. So the facade is really bringing out the stadium nicely. Huh? What do you think, guys? I think this is a very beautiful design. It's unique. So this is how it looks like, the entrance. This is one of the entrances, main entrances. And if you can remember, like I said, every one of these shields indicates the entry, or the main entry to the stadium. So wherever you see this shield, it means that's the main access or entry, and that's how big the gate is, one of them. And there are 8 of them, a total of 8. It's looking magnificent from here. As you can see, this is one of the accesses and that lead you. This is the driveway. Once you get in, this is the driveway that leads you all the way to the parking lot. And the parking is right here. It's already been tarmacked, and already you can see beautification is already done. Now they are watering the plants and the flowers and the grass. And that's how it looks like. This place has really changed. So let's first check out the grass, how it's looking like, because I think most of you guys, I saw you guys are complaining from at least other videos that the grass is a bit stubborn, but as you can see, it's looking good. Looks like it was just recently also cut. I'm not sure. But so far it's not looking bad. Maybe it just needs some time. Yeah. And that's the sitting area. Lighting. So I believe this is going to have a running track, yeah? That's why this place. That's a close-up for the sitting area. The seats here are also nice, and that's how the roof is like. So let's head on to check out the other pitch that was recently started. So I believe when we are having athletics, we are going to host them here, even though on a small scale, perhaps not hosting the continental tours and what have you, maybe just local. Maybe if, you know, sometimes you've got athletes, Kenyan athletes preparing to go for major races, tournaments outside, like the Olympics. Perhaps this will be one of the training grounds for such events, since there is of course no running track in the interior of the main arena. So let's go check out the second one. Flag poles. Almost as tall as the floodlights. These are solar. No, these are not solar powered, but these are kind of lighting. I think this was quite a nice choice for the curtain wall. However, in my view, it seems like it collects dust a lot, and to make it worse, the color, it's white. So I believe it's going to need a lot of maintenance and cleaning if we are going to retain the white. I'm not sure about that, but of course another color would have been totally, you know, out of the picture, like say black or gray. Maybe that would have been insane. However, with the dust, because I believe it was recently cleaned, like from the updates that I've been seeing, was recently just cleaned, and as you can see, it's not showing well in the camera, but there is also some dust that is starting to accumulate. There is a little bit of dust. So some gardening or landscaping. Was done recently. Right now you can see there is cleaning. Maybe that's why they put this, because this place looks like it's been washed just recently. So this is the pitch that was recently launched from the previous video. You can check it out. This was recently launched, and so far it seems like they have already done the layout And maybe right now the next thing to do will be to lay the gravel and do piping, and then on top of it now later on they can do planting of the grass. So currently it's looking like they're on progress, because they had told us 3 months that it will take to complete. It's about a month or maybe a month and a half now, and so far you see there's progress. So I think they are going to do it in time. Now this is also where the water show will be done. This is a water fountain with lighting. It's unfortunate that we haven't seen it in action yet, at least from some of the videos online. It looks like it's working well. So, oh, there's you can be shocked, huh? Electric shock. So also there is that pitch that was recently excavated, so we're going to check that out.